Yo, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be talking about gears. Now, anyone who has played this game knows that one of the most important things in the game are the gears. Today, I'll be talking about what gears are. For those who don't know what they are, I'll be talking about the types of gears. I will also be talking about the types of gears, common gears, set gears, personal gears, and how to get these gears, especially the personal gears. I will also talk about how to upgrade gears and which gears are the most important. And without wasting any time, let's get straight into the video. Starting right away. What are gears? Gears are basically items which you can equip onto your different heroes, and these items affect the basic statistics of the hero, like the basic damage, armor penetration, movement speed. All these parameters are affected by the gears that you equip. The gears that you equip can be the difference between losing or winning a fight and ultimately losing a battle or winning the battle. So gears are very important for anyone who plays this game. Gears are divided into three types. We have the common gears, set gears, and the personal gears. Now the common gears are the gears that every hero in the game can equip. We are talking about the thug knuckles, runner's boots, tech knee pads, tactical knee pads. All these gears can be equipped by every hero in the game. So that's it for common gears. And then moving on from common gears, we have the set gears. Now set gears are slightly different from common gears in a way that set gears can be equipped on heroes in the same category. For example, all shotgun heroes will be able to equip the white marble set, and this set of gears cannot be equipped on any other category of heroes. So now, for example, if you have a Bastion will not have access to the white marble set of gears. The second thing about set gears is that they come with bonuses. You get different kinds of bonuses for equipping 2 set gears, 4 set gears, or 6 set gears. Depending on how many set gears you equip, you will get a different set of benefits. Set gears are more expensive to upgrade than common gears. You have to keep that in mind. That's it for set gears. And then we have personal gears. Personal gears are gears which are specific to a certain hero. Each and every hero in the game has a personal gear set that only works for that hero. You cannot equip this gear set on a different hero than the hero it was meant for. Another thing about personal gears is they are rare and hard to find compared to set gears and common gears. So you're going to have a much harder time collecting personal gears and their copies compared to the set gears. But we are going to dive into the best possible ways of finding these gears. The personal gears are even more expensive to upgrade compared to the common gears and set gears. The copies are harder to collect and the gears are more expensive to upgrade. Personal gears are also similar to set gears in a way that they give bonuses. Equipping 2 personal gears will give you a bonus. Equipping 4 personal gears gives you a bonus as well. And equipping 6 personal gears also gives you some kind of bonus. Moving on to the third part of the video, and that is how to get gears. As we discussed in the previous part of the video, the different types of gears are common gears, set gears, and personal gears. Now the common gears are very easy to get anywhere. They are basically everywhere. They are easy to find. So no worries about those. Set gears, it's same thing. They're relatively easy to find. You can find them in different chests. Set gears and common gears are easy to find. But the issue comes with personal gears. There's a number of ways you can get them. Now, the first way that you can get personal gears is through the contracts. Now, the contracts can be found on this tab. This is a contracts tab. So once you click on this tab, you'll see like a list of tasks that you have to accomplish in different game modes or using different heroes So now, once you take on these different tasks and work towards them and complete them, you'll be awarded with contract points. And as you accumulate the contract points, there's a ranking system. So the top 5% of players will get a certain reward, top 10% different reward. The rest won't get that many rewards, but you'll also get some rewards as long as you make it to the list of top executors. But always aim to finish in the top 5% of these contracts. Once the contracts end and you're awarded your crypto chips, you can then spend these crypto chips in the black market. Now, here in the black market, to get personal gears, there are specific chests that you have to buy. So now, the chests you have to look for here are these chests that cost either 10,000 chips or 5,000 chips. And they have to have this label on them saying personal gears. So there are usually 3 chests that you can find here. You have the chests that cost 10,000 chips and the chests that cost 5,000 chips. Now usually you will have 3 chests. You might have the machine gun chests, that's for the tanks. You might have the assault rifle chest, that's for the assault rifle heroes. And then you might also have the SMG chests, that's the third option, and maybe the shotgun chests. You won't always have all 4 of those chests. You will only have 3 of them at one time. So if you don't find the one you're looking for, you might have to wait 1 or 2 weeks until the one you're looking for comes. But these are the chests you have to buy to get personal gears. So save up your chips and buy these chests. Sometimes there will be a small text above the chests that says, if you buy 3 of those chests, you get this skin. So buying these chests can also lead you to getting a new skin, in case you're interested in that. I always save my crypto chips every single month and buy these chests. So that's it for the contracts. The other way that you can get personal gears is through sabotage. So once the sabotage game mode is active, you can play sabotage, collect matchboxes, and then in the shop there's a section for sabotage. You can actually find personal gears chests in that section. Now obviously you have to read and see, does this chest give personal gears? Yes, and then you buy it. So that's the second way. The third way to get these personal gears comes in form of seasonal offers, where you'll find a number of different chests that you can buy using bucks. Now these prices will differ honestly. Not everyone is going to have the same prices, but in my case it's $100 for each personal gear box whenever they show up. So those are the 3 main ways you can get personal gears. But mostly, in my opinion, playing contracts should be enough for you to unlock all the personal gears. Moving on to the next part of the video, and here we are discussing how to upgrade your gears. Once you have unlocked your gears, to upgrade a gear, you need to collect gear copies of that gear. Once you have collected enough copies for a certain gear, then you can upgrade it using nuts. Nuts are basically the hardest thing to find in this game. The prices of upgrading the gears keep going up, and yet it doesn't get easier to collect these nuts. So you have to really be focused and determined to collect enough nuts to upgrade the gears you want to upgrade. And the ways that you can get nuts, still, when you take part in contracts and get those top positions, the rewards from that include nuts. You get a lot of nuts from that. But at the same time, you can find nuts by buying other boxes in the black market. The black market is part of the shop. It's where you spend your crypto chips. So you can still buy other chests from the black market that are not personal gear chests. Those chests will also contain nuts. But if you're trying to get as much nuts as possible, the best chest to buy would be the personal gear chests that cost 5,000 chips. Those chests will give you, I think, around 1,600 nuts, and I think that's the best value for nuts that you can find in the game. The chest for 10,000 will give you the same number of nuts, but remember they cost 10,000 chips. so it's not really worth the money if you're comparing it to the 5,000 boxes that give you 1,600 nuts as well. So definitely I would advise that you buy the 5,000 chests as many times as possible to get those 1,600 nuts as many times as possible. That will allow you to have as many nuts as possible, which you can use to upgrade your gears, and especially set gears and personal gears that are very expensive to upgrade. Yeah, so that's how you find nuts. You can also find nuts in sabotage boxes as well. Once you play sabotage and buy the boxes in the sabotage shop, you will find nuts in there as well. So that's it about how to find your nuts and how to upgrade your gears. Moving on to the final part of the video, here we shall discuss which ones are the most important gears. Which gears should you upgrade first? Now, in my opinion, first of all, this is going to be slightly different for me because since I'm a content creator, I end up using all the heroes. So at the moment, I don't have any main hero that I'm focusing on, that I use every time I play. But most players have a main hero. So if you're upgrading gears, I would advise that you start with the gears of your main hero, obviously, because this is the hero you use, and it would be good if you could make this hero as strong as possible. So if you have a main hero, the most important gears to upgrade would be the gears for that hero. But putting the main hero aside, if you are to ask me which gears are the most important to upgrade first, I would tell you these would be the common gears. Not all common gears, obviously, but there are certain types of common gears that appear on 90% of your heroes. These gears include the thug knuckles that increase damage to health, the spiked shoulders. Although this gear was nerfed, I still feel like it's a very important gear. The spiked shoulder is also one of the gears that will appear on many of your heroes. And then we have the runner's boots. The runner's boots are actually very important in this game because they make your hero faster. It always helps to have a speed boost. So runner's boots is one of those gears that you're going to equip on most of your heroes. If you're upgrading your gears, I would start with these common gears that appear on every hero. Because once you upgrade this gear, you're basically giving a bonus to like 90% of your heroes. Once you upgrade the runner's boots, you're giving a speed bonus to 90% of your heroes. So it makes more sense to upgrade the runner's boots than maybe any other set gear that would appear on only 4 heroes. So I think that's it for today's video. This was just a brief explanation on how gears work, different types of gears, how to get the gears, how to upgrade them, and which gears are the most important to upgrade. If you have any further questions about the gears, leave them in the comments. I will make sure to reply to each and every comment as I always do. Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
She's gonna make it, I'll make it.